Rise now and turn over your old mattress.
To me, Lord Eddie.
Oh, Lord, I can't.
Monsters.
There's money in that mattress.
That's right, there's monster money in every sweaty mattress when you trade in your used dreams at Unconscious Village.
But those dreams have been with me since the beginning.
Don't be stuffed with leftover dreams in the terrible days to come.
Open mattress.
Oh,
A pig! Looks like a locomotive! It tastes like flowers!
A man with scorpions in his yo-yo.
It's not happening now. It's not going to.
Hello? Don't worry.
A noble woman condemned to multiple births.
Why, that's me!
Yes, that's yesterday's you being reborn today on tomorrow's mattress. A Golden City Yeti Down Double Duck Infant Thin Cybersprung Naughty Night Snooze Maiden.
From
Unconscious Village! I am asleep.
Radio now.
Now, if it's not now, it sucks, okay?
All right, too fast the hour, and those hours are passing quickly, and I am in your ears. You're in my mix. I have left my body. I'm in your head. I am Bebop Loco. Yeah, that's me, baby. The suspect, the outsider, and I'm looking for the hoochie cuties on
Weirdly cool perpetrators playground rebel family now radio.
And that's who we are.
No, not anymore, Bebop. There's been a format change.
Mr. Producer, do we have a new focus group?
Yeah, they focus us up real good this time.
Well, what are we now?
Coming at you, Bob, man.
Extreme, no sense of humor, aggressive, in your face now radio.
Oh, man. All right. It's 3 past the last on this day of all days, and me and the Now crew counting down with you till the end of time. I got Danny Vanilla on the street.
I'm right here dogging the dirt till the end of the world.
I got Chump Threads in the booth.
I got sports and new shorts coming into sevens, Beep.
All right, but every crew needs a captain. Let's go to our Dizzy Devil over Fun Town. Captain Happy Pandit in the Now Chopper.
Copy that, Bebop, and hello, folks. If you aren't swilling off his coffee in the Cube Farm by now, you're probably one of the gas govers I'm looking down at here on the 666. From Moyle Heights to the Santa Baby off-ramp, it's a mess. All lanes crawling slow and go behind 2 sacred cows pulling the Ark of the Covenant in the show-off lane. Yeah, Roger. Just hearing now, the Edom intern is still being blocked by hostile natives in robes, diverting uncircumcised motorists onto the Goyim cutoff. So if you're not a helmet head, I would stay away from there. Looks like locusts down there.
Hey, those are locusts. We hear Captain Happy. Aren't those fumigants on their way to the Zillion Bug March?
Nuggets, all right, Bebop. Those. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, sorry, the chopper cops are backing me off to 1,500 ticks. So this is Captain Happy recycling off in the environmentally souped-up News Now chopper.
Mi vida loca. It's an unholy mess out there. We got another take from one of our rolling eyeballs on the ground. Mrs. Caroline P. on the car phone, baby.
Hello, my car just stopped in the middle of the freeway.
Is it the bugs?
Oh, it's the motherboard under my hood. It's going zeros.
Why?
Y2K.
What?
It's the millennium, stupid.
Well, I know that.
I can't move it.
Calm down, Mrs. P.
Get away from my car.
How bad can it be?
Get away from my car.
All right, things are beginning to unravel out there. Hey, we're at 4. Get ready for more on
Radio Now.
Well, if it's not happening now, who cares?
Because of us, it's morning in America.
Breakfast, honey?
Thanks. Hey, is this real pork?
Because of us, people in the Great Plains are just plain doing things. Little things like taking money from machines.
Hey, stop, kid. I'm not a machine.
Because of us, they're roasting East Coast marshmallows on the West Coast.
Wow, these taste like pork.
We're the people of US Plus. Guess what we do?
Chemistry?
Transportation? Pork?
Kind of. US Plus. We own the idea of America.
It's 5 past the last. Time to give you the business. And the only business we care about here is show business. We got Radio Now celebrity stalker Danny Vanilla. He's really out there. Danny, what's the gossip, man? What's the dish?
I got the dish. I live for dish. I live for her dish. And I've been up all night here at the unbelievable, fun-believable Hotel Millennia. Bebop, here's my very, very now dish.
All right.
Princess Goddess, just as virtually gorgeous in full digital as she was in the fab flesh.
Wow.
She couldn't get to the Ebola virus ball here at the hotel last night because she was reading fairy tales by satellite to young plague victims.
Wow. Well, man, she may be dead, but she's obviously a very caring person.
She's... Okay, well, let's get back to Ebola. You got your yellow ribbon on, right?
Well, frankly, I'm not wearing mine, Danny. You know, it could be infected.
Oh, come on, people. You gotta wear your Princess Plague ribbons. The money goes right to keep the deadly organisms from getting across our designer borders. Come on.
Hey, I can't even get across our designer borders, man. Danny? Is he okay?
He's not dead. He's not. Now they're all in there at the pump.
Oh, belly up and put him down. I'm Chump Threads, and I'm coming up at you with sports in your shorts. Lately, I've been getting weep-eyed wooskgrams and punk-ass calls from fans who are bummed by the blood on the ice. They say they're way grossed by the broken bones on the boards, and the poor babies are barfing over the twisted bodies in the bowls. Hey, you don't want to see it? Get yourself blinded.
You're the man, Chump.
Yeah, I am the man, and here's my pick of the day. Don't bet the pros, they're cons, and the colleges, they're goons on the take. Put your money on junior high soccer.
Do the math, Chump.
The George X Middle School Fruit Bats are home to the St. Stool Sand Dabs. The bats are totally pumped. They're going to punk them and pork them. The Sand Dabs are bacon. The Fruit Boys are going to have their Elvis Day. The bat by 30 goals. I'm Chump Threads, and I'm out.
The Chump has left the building.
Radio Now.
If it's not happening now, when did it happen?
Give me immortality or give me death. That's the motto here at Ralph's Sports, new and used body shop in the city of the future. Hi, friend, Ralph's Sports here to tell you that everybody must die, but you don't have to be there when it happens. That's why we're having a great going out of body sale. Yes, you can live forever while your friends fall apart around you like rotten fruit, and here's how. Lease an organ or limb from our headless body farm. It's made in America from Americans. Enter the new century with these exclusive clone-ons. Nap velour designer jeans, deluxe follicle hair mat grafting with upgraded media-sensitive stimulated wrapper filler, rear-rolled, non-glossy, carbon-intensified glue guards, power moons, and tinted Ted Grell spoilers in slash dash or faux flannel. So come on down to Ralph's Sports City of the future and do it today because there may not be a tomorrow.
Well, Ralph, he's always with us. Man, I got news on the nines with my man Ray the Hamburger.
Thank you, Bob. This is your Radio Now on the spot, Actuality Now news team. I'm Ray Hamburger.
And I'm Harold Hippager.
Hey, wait a minute. Since when did you two guys become a team?
Hey, wait a minute in there. Hey, Harold, you're supposed to be out in the Now Mobile van making news happen.
Yes, well, someone forgot to gas up the Now Mobile van.
Dios mío, it was me. But it was an emergency. I had to take Mrs. Bebop to the birthing class. By the time she got open, man, everything was closed.
We'll have a story on that coming up.
Very exciting.
I don't think so.
Okay, make it up, boys. Make it happen.
Well, we could do that Camel on the Lamb story again. Have you got the copy there, Ray?
Yes, it's here in the wait basket.
Yes, I have mine. Camel on the Lamb.
Disgraced icon Joe Camel had to climb down from his last billboard this morning before a jeering mob of addicts and ex-children.
It's about time, Ray, but instead of handing over his pool cue dog glasses and smoking boots to the jackpots, he...
Smoking butt. That should be smoking butt.
Let's just go to that tape one more time.
Okay, look, one at a time. One at a time. I'm not the president. Here's the story. They took my smokes. They snatched my axe. I could see the handwriting on the wall.
Where'd you learn to read hieroglyphics?
Very funny, very funny. Yes,
Hasn't got through your head yet that you're just a drawing of a camel, a cartoon.
I do know I'm not a camel, hell. I know that much. I am a logo. Get that straight.
Joe, they say your stomachs are gone,
I got 2 stomachs left, Wiley. Who cares?
Joe, Boston Debabbleizer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Any plans for the future?
Yeah, party.
What's the problem?
The problem is they crossed the line and wanted to take my shades. I'm going where everyone else is going. It's the millennium, stupid. I'm going to the big one. Let them try and keep me out. Yeah.
And so Joe vaulted through his signature smoke ring.
And the defeated dromedary peeled off behind the wheel of his horse-heavy muscle car.
A beautiful machine.
It certainly is, to the big to-do.
The big party.
That's tonight.
Couldn't keep me away if it was the end of the world.
Well, I think it is.
See you there.
Here on Souped Up, Suggestive, Desensitized, Bite Me, Environmental Now Radio.
Fly the Goddess. Multi-sex plugs for your laptops, international mini-meals, unlimited plague-free air, no bloody babies, and extra knee room for your extra knee. Isn't that where you want to be at midnight when the big eyeball drops on those sub-millionaires 30,000 feet beneath you? Goddess Air, she'll get you there.
Hello? Don't worry.
Number 6 in a series of good-natured programs designed to address your profoundly unreasonable fears and mindless superstitions.
Yes, and today we shred another paper tiger as we confront the millennium, a.k.a. the end of the world.
All right. And that's our program for today.
Suppose it is.
It's all over.
All right, you live, you learn, I guess, man. I guess that's what desensitized environmental radio sounds like. I guess it's certainly weirdly cool. Hey, Mr. Producer Man, you there?
Yo, Bobston.
All right, I got an idea. You got another one of those that's long enough for me to take a whiz behind?
Bob, if you're short enough, it's long enough.
I'm out the door.
Shake it.
Fly the Goddess Air Plush Bus and leave the luxury to us. It's the end of the world in air travel. From the dizzying disorientation of its gyro seats to the old world fermentation cushions and drop-down ale masks, you may not know where you are, but you'll never forget how you got there. Goddess Air, let her take you for all you're worth.
Hello, don't worry.
Number 2 in a series of jolly good programs designed to confront your shallow, infantile phobia.
Yes, and today we pop yet another paranoid piñata as we take a good, hard, full Monty at your fears of eyeball hats.
It's a silly, semi-sentient fixation that quite ignores the clear and unpleasant danger of the mumbling millennial morons beneath the hat.
But it's the eye and the ball. You see, the one in the Z, it's the no. El Cipher.
And that's our program for today.
It's the code, Ebola. The virus is eating us. Ah! Hey, Bebop, man, where are you? You're on the air.
All right, I'm on the air and I'm back, the outsider, the sus. What's happening?
Look at your monitor, Essie.
Oh my gosh. Hey, we've got a developing chase situation down on the Tribulation Highway. So let's go now to Happy Bandit in News Chopper 1. Happy, what's happening?
You knew it was going to be a hell of a rush in the last hours, but look out below. Just seconds ago, a maroon sports utility convertible Babylon SX 4x4 came rolling right out of the sea across the center divider, and it's going hell-bent against the arrow of time.
Oh man, that's spooky, but that's a great car. Somebody could get hurt. Who's driving it?
It's a female woman drinking out of a large trophy or gold cup. Yeah, the Rattler Baptist is saying it's a chalice, and the Peachy Amish, they think it's a big gulp.
This is Harold Tipugger in the newsroom.
Hey, Hal, what are you doing in the newsroom? Why aren't you out in the Now Mobile
I
van
have been
chasing
locked
that booty?
Out of the Now Mobile van.
Oh, that's what these keys are, Hal. I found the keys in the bathroom.
I'm looking at the Channel 86 news picture down here, and this redhead weaving along the trib, she appears to be drunk driving. She's talking on her cell phone, and there's a wonderful shot of the license plate of her 4x4. It's a vanity plate with a 1 and a 0.
That's an eye and a ball. I've got the angle on it here. Let me take over here, Harold. Yeah, I can see from here that they're sealing the next 7 exits between Perdition Pass and Great Satan's Village. Oh boy. They're laying down funny foam. That's going to block the quadruple bypass, clog every major artery into the city.
I'm glad I'm not.
And she drove right through it. I'll stay on top of her.
Is he gone? Holy Virgin, what is happening out there?
Spot coming at you.
All right. Well, run, Spot, run.
The critics are unanimous. They hate Pull My String. A new level of low. A morbid exploitation of the freshly dead. The end of film. But what do the people say?
I'm going back in as soon as my seat is dry.
They've done some big things with her chest.
Oh, my goodness, the mudboarding was dope.
Yes, it's weirdly cool.
Very cool.
It's Titanic without the water.
Hey, it pulled my string.
Me too.
Princess Goddess had to die to star in the movie of her life. Now she'll live for you in Pull My String from Bottom Fiedler Films.
And don't forget the Radio Now Princess Goddess doll drop at Homeless Stadium when it all comes down tonight. Bring a kid, and maybe a doll will drop on her. It's 5 after 5 alive on this day in Fun Town that's going by way too fast. But on the 5s, we got Danny Vanilla, the celebrity stalker. He's on the move again. Hey, Danny, it sounds kind of wet there.
It is, Bebop. I'm partially submerged in the celebrity storm drain behind Wolfgang Buck's Tony Eatery. I can eyeball Princess Goddess inside, attending a brunch, of course, with Prince Herod. Now, right above me is a stretch dumpster, ready to speed Princess Goddess to the white tie and black ribbon affair at Dead Center Hall. There, a replica of the solid platinum cord the doctors pulled out of her back, making it possible for her to speak again, will be auctioned off, along with Rose Mudd, the mudboard she was riding at the time of her final encounter with a landmine on the slopes of the English Alps. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Pull my string. Come and see my very fast film.
Oh, she's so exquisite.
Point the demo at 30.
And here come the Celebratoxies taking pictures of themselves. And there's Tony Eatery with his latest Wet Girl Storm Drain. And there goes the stretch dumpster. Princess Goddess, she's rolling down her window. She's digitally winking at me.
I love you, Denny.
What did she say?
Hey, I got my teeth in your ears and I'm biting through because I'm Chump Threads, coming at you with more sports in your shorts. You know, watching the game without betting is like having sex with your hat. Oh yeah, it's got you covered, but it just don't fit. Hey, give me my hat. I'm gonna take some calls.
Joe, am I on?
How would I know?
I need a tip.
First one's free.
What's the spread on midnight?
Well, the desert says 3-1 on the end of the world, but for my money, you'll be mowing the lawn and popping brewskis per usual tomorrow morning.
No, I bet Mom's farm on Armageddon.
Oh, well, if you can't stand the heat, don't bet the kitchen. Grease dog on 2.
You got a problem, chum.
Yeah?
You're betting on your kids' soccer games.
It's only a problem when they lose, dog. Sit up and tell me something I don't know.
It's over, chumper. We're pulling the plug.
You're drinking out of the toilet on this one, dog man.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Check your screen.
Hey, what's that big eyeball doing there?
It ain't CBS, pal.
Hey, I'm starting to get sleepy.
Yeah, we're coming in.
Yeah, well, I'm out of here.
Oh,
hey,
no,
hey,
you're not.
Hey, let me out of here. Let me out of this place.
You know, Rex?
Yeah, I think that's me.
Well, I've been drinking this popular brand of beer pretty near 100 years. I'm still so depressed.
Me too. I can't even line dance anymore.
You boys are down in the dumpsters because your adult beverage is only an alcoholic enhanced dietary supplement.
How come you're so peppy, Roy?
Here, take a swig of what my grandkids put me on, the last roundup.
I'll try anything.
Polar Pro?
Dang, I do feel a whole lot less suicidal.
And I got the Texas Trot Sugar.
Polar Pro, a prescription beer for older Americans with natural Alaskan bear urine and Prozac. Consult your doctor if you're pregnant, over 80, and operating heavy equipment. Whoa, don't fire in the air. You don't know where it's coming down, but I know it's coming down. That's right, baby. I'm going out into the night in the hydraulic low hopper mobile because I've come to the end of my day. It's the day of all days, the last day, but I'm out of here. But you better stick around,
Radio Now.
If it's not happening now, it's in your dreams.
Mas, children, you slip into your secret underwear. You get on over to the dark side of your mind because she is arriving to spin her Twilight Web mix. You give it on up for the Dark Widow, the arrogant queen of the night.
Beeper?
Huh?
The Dark Widow, the arrogant queen of the night, etc., etc. She called in sick.
Cannot be. This is not happening to me.
It is happening. Miss Shelob is feeling poorly.
Oh, yeah, what she got?
The 12-hour Ebola.
Wish I'd thought of that.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm glad you didn't, because you got to hang till midnight.
Hey, man, I've got a life. I've got a wife. I got a daughter. I got a new baby. I promised I'd take him to the doll drop.
Hey, radio is a heartbreak, B-Man. You're the Night Emperor now. New format coming up the M-bone.
You're online with detoxified, gender-blind, rebabblized, up all night talk radio.
It takes a village to raise the dead. I'm Lord Eddie Beaverbrook, owner and chief insomniac at
Unconscious Village.
And it's the last day of our last day sale. So read 'em the gospel slick.
Thanks, boss. Hey, put yourself down under this. It's a horn dog of Babylon, struggle snuff, smother set, and sulfur slack claw.
You'd prophesize a price at $1,000, but read my forehead. 666.66.
Rise now, for I come to your bedroom with my long rod to measure you for the last bed you'll ever need.
Okay, Loach, we got 'em all. You tell 'em, little Eddie.
I said it, Dad. I'm up to my gonads in Rapture Softs, Christian Slaters, Lamb of Gods, Downey Juniors, and Seven Sealies at
Unconscious Village.
I am asleep.
You are.
Now, it's the Double Thought, Double Time News.
With the all-night Radio Now news team.
With late afternoon twice Gimme Award nominee Harold Hipugger.
And Kiwanis Honorable Mention International Toastmaster Runner-Up Emeritus Ray Hamburger.
Twice the experience, two times the coverage, double the now. And the terrible news drought continues.
Yes, that's right, Ray. Could I refresh your coffee?
Oh, no, don't touch that coffee machine. There's one of those chips in it.
Well, what's a little chip, Ray? After all, it's seen a lot of hard late-night use.
I'm talking silicone chips. You know, the great crash. It's coming.
You mean the computer Armageddon could queer our coffee machine?
They're darn tootin'.
Well, what about the decaf?
Oh, these machines don't care.
Well, that seems to be our story.
That's your story? That's not news. That's lame chit-chat.
Well, there's a news drop.
Yeah, spare me. Get in the Now mobile van, Hal.
Well,
You're scheduled to do your show tonight remote.
Yes, there's that secret militia kook you're supposed to interview.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Well, it's nighttime, and it's scary.
Yeah, so is unemployment.
The van won't start.
Hey, Hal, I've got the keys to the Now mobile van here in the booth.
Well, it still needs gas.
Well, you could use our U.S. Plus card here.
Yes, well, I'm catching a cold. I'll see you back at the condo.
Go to commercial.
It's coming. Slowly. Very slowly. To a theater near you. Glacier.
It's getting cold in the booth, man. All alone, working all night. All right, anyway, Glacier, the movie, coming to the Fun Googleplex at Dead Center sometime in the new millennium. When is that new millennium coming? Well, you know, we got our last chance for traffic in this century. Captain Happy Pandit, are you up there?
Flying high with Captain Morgan. Happy New Year.
Oh, I wish we had a couple of jiggers of Captain Morgan down here, man. We were worried. We lost contact with you.
Just a magnetic anomaly. A couple of whirlybirds got strangely attracted up here. Chopper Cop 12 just mounted the Channel 86 eye in the sky. You ever see dragonflies mating?
Oh, it's like dogs in the street. I try not to watch. So, Captain Happy, what's the latest on the pursuit of that red-headed babe?
Well, she's not the big story anymore, B. It's the gridlock she created. Now, listen, I've seen this Metropervia brought to its knees before by the invasion of the the Promise Breakers, the seventh game of the seventh series.
Oh, yeah, and don't forget the reunion of the Rolling Dead. I was there.
Now, if you were there, I'm surprised you remember it. But
Who remembers anything?
I've never seen what I'm eyeballing below. Every road leading towards the homeless stadium is a zoo. Could it be I see a camel smoking in a hot rod? Swarms of multi-ocular sheep, must be cloners. Grasshoppers as big as houses and millions of motoring martyrs.
Oh, they're the worst drivers in the county.
You said it.
Oh, man, I guess everybody's going to the doll drop but me, huh?
Yeah, radio's a heartbreak bopper.
Cortisone.
And on top of everything, which is where I am, there's the weather. Oh, boy. Clouds as thick as sheep pooper. Roiling out of the west as the sun smelts into an ocean of tang, turning the shitty into an altar of friendly fire.
Whoa, what's that?
Oh, 4 corporate birds just played chicken with me. I'm told it's the 4 Cowboys of the Apocalypse heading in to headline the big to-do tonight.
Oh, that's a great band.
Here comes the hail. Big as eyeballs. Yeah, my rotors are icing up. It's not nice. This is Captain Happy and the strangely vulnerable news now, Chopper. I gotta go pick up some dolls.
Midnight angel of the millennium. Oh, she's a pretty girl. She parties vertical.
Here's the 4 Cowboys of the Apocalypse on the road with polar ice.
New Year's Eve is freaking depressing.
We're living one freaking depressing century and looking down the barrel of a whole new freaking millennium.
So you want to get leased out of your skull? Remember what the suits at Polar Ice say. You're gonna binge, don't binge alone.
Polar Ice, it's yellow because you're not.
Radio Now.
Well, but if it's not now, it's too late.
I am Bebop Lobo. I am the Night Emperor. I am your inside-out man, little girl. All you little girls. I am Radio Bebop, the Hungry Howler. You know, I am actually hungry.
Oh, you want some chow, Emperor B?
I do not eat dog.
Well, how about some gato, Vato?
Man, that's some great animal imagery, Mr. Producer. Listen, who's paying?
Station's buying. It could be your last meal.
Hey, if it's on the plus, man, I say we go with a deuce of 16-ounce fillets, smother them with white truffles, back it all up with a Magnum Adani P58.
Hey, Chihuahua Chugata, I'll make the call, B.
All right, we're still alive, and the clock is touching 9:05. Man, only 3 hours to go. So let's catch up with Danny Vanilla shooting the stars in Fun Town. Danny, where are you now, baby?
With the Immortals of Celebrity, a pantheon of live forevers for the benefit auction of the millennium. The very personal treasures from the Princess Goddess collection, and they're all here. I'm very close to Jackie O. Pretty in a pink pillbox hat. She's sitting right down front next to Marilyn, and she's holding her pink pillbox in one hand, and she's waving that auction paddle number 00 in the other. And there's Eleanor Roosevelt and the Duchess of Windsor. They're acting like teenagers, holding hands, and there's Judy and Gypsy and Ginger. And, Marilyn's just got it. She's bought a gorgeous, beautiful, solid silver empty marriage. What a catch!
Bien, Monsieur Dame, next item 15, a blue blood disco
coming up
dress
is this
from the 4 line
very,
of the
very
House
beautiful
of
dress.
Usher.
But
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
She's here.
Mademoiselle Princess, we are honored.
Bebop, she's right next to me.
Well, don't panic, Danny. Just talk to her.
Miss Goddess, just one question.
Have you seen my new film?
It's to die for, but did you say...
Let's go.
No.
Faster.
Didn't you say you loved me?
Oh, please, won't you stop pulling my string?
But you need me.
And now, it's time to get on the phone and talk with Radio Now's Dr. Onan Winkydink, author of the international best-selling self-help manual, Sex with My Hat. The doctor is in.
Hello. Why, look, it's me. And I'm Dr. Winkydink, an old hand at self-love. So what are people thinking about on the last night of the so-called last day? I know what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about me. And I have the right to do that. See, it's my gift to me. It's my party to myself. And I've got my party hat on, and you know what I like to do in my hat. Well, let's go to the phones. It's a chump in a booth. Hello, chump.
You're a self-serving a-hole, you know that?
So you'd like to talk about my body parts? I wonder how I feel about that.
Who cares? I'm locked in.
Well, we're all locked in, but you hold the key.
No, I don't. cream for brains. It's locked from the outside.
Prisoner of your own body armor.
Stop the psycho babble, Winky Shrink. Oh, this sucks.
Sucking is good, too. I can hear Chump being jealous of my Winky, and I suppose that makes him angry, but I know how you feel. Sometimes it's too much for me.
Dink. It's me, the Chumpster.
That's no way to talk about ourselves. Only the Chumpster within talks like that.
You ignorant pissant! Let me out of this box!
Didn't know ants could piss. I only have the power, though, to get out of my own box. It's a beautiful box, wrapped up with a big red ribbon, and I give it to myself every day. In fact, I'm giving it to myself right now.
Shut your ignorant pie hole, you insufferable wanker! Look, I'm across the hall here waving at you, see? Look, get your head out of your lap and look up. Don't you get it? I've been locked in this booth by the guys with the eyeball hats!
You know I've been waiting for this for years. Real mental illness.
You bastard! I'm coming to get you! Where's that chair? Yes!
Man, what was that? Is the station on the air?
Fellas,
All right, I'm Bebop.
Fellas, excuse me, there's some fast breaking news happening right out there in the hallway.
Right?
Chump is just knocking the whiz off of that Dr. Winky guy.
Man, you're kidding.
And, look at this funny hat I found. It's covered with eyeball.
Oh, that's spooky,
hey, is
man.
that champagne?
Yeah.
Are you going to finish that steak?
Well, you can have part of it, man, but those aren't mushrooms, man. Those are white truffles.
Hey, guys.
Kill me.
Guys, it's New Year's Eve, but we're still a radio station.
Yeah.
Go back on there. Let's go to public service announcement. What we got here?
Oh, man, those are so dull. Can't we have...
lame, victims of incense.
I gotta go
vertically
home.
challenged.
I could read some poetry.
Go to the lottery.
The lottery is the people. The people taking a last chance on themselves. So why shouldn't people just like you spend the next century stuffed with truffles, like lucky tin can opener Juan Lafon?
I won! Now I don't have to work on this finger-cutting machine no more.
Or itch and sniff winner Mrs. Manila Envelope?
Finally, I can afford to pay someone to kill my husband.
And the loser's money goes to our schools for embedding mental detectors in our kids, and to our prisons so they can have Sadie Hawkins Day. Lottery luck. It's only $1 away.
Triple rip-off, millennial snatch and lick. It's rolled over to $180 billion. Drawings at midnight, so if anybody still has a chance, it must be you.
Radio Now.
If it's not now, you're dead meat.
It wasn't JFK who was shot in Dallas. It was Bing Crosby.
My cat-me toilet is a gateway to the dreams. It's a graze. They're behind the plan to make us marry our toaster.
Foster's dense muscle. It's in a jar at the White House with Hillary's car.
The great sea didn't put electricity in my toothpaste.
Someone on the Supreme Court's a woman, and it's not the one you think.
Angels on asteroids are abducting crop circles.
It's not coming to an end, because it never began.
It's 11:05:30. High time for a bright light to pierce the conspiratorial darkness. No, I'm not afraid to talk about it, so don't come up on me. I'm Harold Hipugger with Night Whispers. Good evening. I'm here beneath the biggest party of the millennium under the stands at Homeless Stadium. And it's time for Fun Town's most controversial radio broadcast. And my only guest tonight, well, I suppose I'm actually his guest, General Y2K, commander of the Last Minute Men. Y2K, that's not your real name, is it, Mildew?
These are the last minutes of the last hours of the last century, Hipugger. The countdown for liberty has begun, and before the nameless faces of the New World Order can pull the switch, I'm pulling it.
Well, that's fascinating, General.
I was napping poolside at the Gulf War Swimdrome when the government put a chip in my ass, and I'm not going to take it sitting down. It's high noon, daylight slavery time, and as of now, you taking your orders from us. And that means me.
Well, you hold right on to that thought, General, because I've got some ant farms to sell here. As you know, dear friends, these DOA ant farms are a lot safer than the Scorpion survival yo-yos we offered last week.
What the hell's a survival yo-yo?
They've got a little compass in them.
They got a knife?
No. If you want a knife, that's the Swiss Army Scorpion survival yo-yo.
You're giving me a brain cramp.
Anyway, dear friends, these ant farms are an easy care miracle. No food, no water required, because all these little monsters are dead on arrival under the sand at the bottom of the box. Just send $29.99 gold or silver coin only to Post Office Box I-210, Donkey Dump, Utah. So, General Waituki, you're giving the orders, you say?
Right. One, I want to order one of those ant farms.
We don't have to do that. I'll give you this one.
Okay. Two.
No, I can only give you the one because
No. Okay, then B. All washing machines, rice cookers, bread makers, coffee makers, chainsaws, and dust suckers are to be destroyed.
Chainsaws? No.
Well, not chainsaws, but everything else.
Well, tell us why, can you, General?
They're all time-saving devices, aren't they? And who's getting the time they're saving? You know, I think action speaks louder than words. Lights up. All right, men. Let's massacre those Mr. Coffees! Cease fire! Now we'll make coffee the old cowboy way. Boil it up in your hat.
What was the point of that,
You
General?
don't know from Doodly Squad, do you, Puke? Those 50 little bubbling bastards we just terminated saved the enemy 3 minutes a day. We just took back 150 minutes, and that doesn't suck!
It took them back from who?
The
From
gaggle
whom?
of maggots in the eyeball hats. Right, men?
No. Those eyeball hats are a novelty item. I've got a very good deal on them coming up later in the show
Negatory,
tonight.
Hal. My men torched the eyeball warehouse this morning. We nuked them till they glowed and shot them in the dark.
No, all my tax records were in that warehouse. Look, let's just go to the phones.
Hal, put a hold on the phones. That general's as buggy as a bum's blanket. I'm pulling you out of there pronto now.
Yeah, come on, Hal, man. Get back to the station. Ray's got some bubbly. Be good for your nose. Get out of there.
Thank God. The microphone is all yours,
What
General.
about the phones? Hey, where are you going, Mr. Eyeball?
I'm going to turn up your volume out in the truck.
I don't want to say that kid sucks, but he certainly inhales deeply. All right, men! Line up the dust suckers!
Noose this wacko.
On this crazy night, I am Bebop Lobo, baby, the Night Wolf. I'm Radio Bebop. I am Radio 2000. I am the voice of the future. I am the voice of the past. I am the memory. That lasts. All right, fun town. Get ready for the countdown.
Hey, Bebop. Bebop, before we turn over the zeros, answer me this.
Yeah.
How come you talk like you do?
What do you mean the way I talk the way I do? I'm speaking Spanish.
Where do they speak Spanish like that?
L.A., that's where I'm from. Hey, Mr. Producer, I'm tired of calling you that. Now, do you have an actual name?
Yeah, my name is Dwayne.
All right, Dwayne. Hey, I don't have much champagne here. You got anything in there?
Yeah, I'm nursing 2 magnums with Orange Widows.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
Executive leverage. I took a Jimmy stick to the honor bar.
Fellas, bulletin. I've been monitoring the big to-do at Homeless Stadium on our website, and there's been some real news for a change.
Oh, my gosh, you mean the news drought has broken?
The doomed dromedary Joe Camel, beloved ex-icon, has humped his way onto the stage and seems to be delivering a farewell address to the nation.
All right, I'm going to throw us to the camel right now.
No, I'm no longer a hero. I'm not gonna make it through the eye of the zero, so just say goodbye to me. Say goodbye to the whole damn 20th century when a man could drive 140 right over the edge. So could a camel. You'd have your top down and your shades up, sucking gas and sugar out of a little icy green bottle, burning a nail strong enough to blow you down over the border. And a Barbie beside you who throws away the lettuce and eats the burger. Just goodbye to all that. Bye-bye to me. Just blow it all away in smoke.
Sometimes we own the zeros, and sometimes we own the ones.
Hey, there's a 10 in my soup.
Sometimes we own your shoes, and sometimes we own your souls.
It's like walking on a cloud of fresh pork.
Sometimes we own your mind, but we're always in your thoughts.
It's a pig that looks like a locomotive and tastes like flowers.
What do we own?
Souls?
Minds?
Pork? Kind of. We're US Plus. We own the idea of America.
It's not easy to follow a camel, but you know me. I'm the chumpster, but I'm a new man. I'm leaving the old me in the old century and taking a new chump into the new millennium. Why? Well, the eyeball hat I'm wearing should give it away. It's got eyeballs all around. I see the past, I see the present, and I can eyeball the future. If I'm gonna make it, I have to come to terms with what's been eating me up. I've been betting on my own kids' games. I bet on them tonight, and they got pork. No more. I'm gonna make this promise even if it breaks me. From now on, I resolve that if my kid is playing a team that's gonna punk him, then I'm going with the winner. If you don't play the odds, you'll have nothing left to give your kids when it's all over. And I'm out.
Ooh, the chump boy, he's got an eyeball on us. Who would have thought it, chump? He turns over a new leaf just before it's too late. Hope Dr. Winky will be pleased.
I tell you what, I'll go down to the Dink Man's room in the hospital and tap out the message on his cast.
All right, nearing the countdown to destiny. Champagne flowing all over Fun Town. Champagne flowing all over the studio, frankly. Let's get us another perspective. High up in the frozen air, we got Captain Happy Bandit in the Now Chopper.
Roger, Beepster, I've picked up the merchandise and we're flying high with my new co-pilot, Sergeant Vanilla.
Whoa.
Don't fall out the door, Danny.
No, I'm holding on. And the snow is milling around the chopper door out there like a crowd of sparkling superstars waiting for their 15 minutes of fame before they melt.
Hey, we haven't even got 15 minutes left, Danny.
Hey, Roger, people, we're on top of the homeless now.
And I'm going to be tossing these gorgeous little Princess Goddess talking pocket dolls out by the handful way down there to the children of disprivileged hopefuls from all over now town.
Is that a goddess in your pocket? Or are you just glad to be up here?
Yeah, I'm going to go get the first box of dolls, Captain.
Box of dolls? It's only one of them, Danny. It's a doll drop, remember? One doll, one drop.
I love you, Danny.
Wait. You're going to drop her? Oh, no. You can't do that. Take us down, Happy.
Holy monster. Do you see that? This is it, Danny. Charlie's got a fix on us. Incoming! We gotta lighten the load. Captain Morgan's dead. Hanoi Jane has gotta go. Push her out.
No!
Do it, soldier. That's an order.
Come fly with me.
Sure. Okay, I will. Take my hand.
Hello. Don't worry.
We're camels in the wind!
It's 100 ticks to the ground. They ought to impact with some lucky foundling in about... Hold it.
Happy New Year, Happy!
They're flying. She's got wings. Do you copy? Oh, my God. They're heading straight for the Golden City on the other side of midnight. That's got to be a happy ending. We're at minus 60 and counting. I'm heading home.
Home.
My goodness.
Man, that sounds like a good idea, huh, Ray?
Yo, yeah.
Why don't we wind this thing down, Dwayne? Let's go home.
You mean get down and shut it down?
That's right. Let's say goodbye to the whole thing.
Well, you know, I'd feel rather at a loss not being able to say goodbye with my dear partner. Then there he is. Speak of the devil. Come on in.
I hope I'm back in time.
Perfect. Your timing is perfect.
Get some champagne.
Cold. Here, have some wine.
I couldn't see the street. I parked the van on the sidewalk.
Must have been terrifying.
We'd be saying goodbye, Hal.
Yes, goodbye.
We'd be saying goodbye to the old millennium, for instance, the old silly old century, you know?
Then I think it must be time to say goodbye to closets.
Oh, yes, everybody's out of them.
Wow, all right, say goodbye to a bunch of guys named Bill.
Yes, all the moderns, the romantics.
The progressive.
The prosperous.
The depressed.
Goodbye to the war lovers.
Say goodbye to manual typewriters. And don't say it, he was not my uncle.
Bye-bye, Freud.
Communism.
Peace and quiet.
Hotel keys.
Cigarettes after sex.
Cigarettes.
Sex.
Privacy. Say goodbye.
Goodbye to 19 anything.
And finally, goodbye to good old death.
Yes, and those really comfortable old Lincoln Town cars.
Say goodbye to Zoot.
Clocks with hands.
Suntans.
Animal cruelty.
The funky chicken.
Get down.
Adios, Tibet, and hello, China.
Hey, if you're saying hello, say hello to Smart Furniture.
Yes, and intense demonic activity.
Here's to the New World Order.
Unfortunately, global warming.
The 1,100,000-year-old people mind.
The virtual office.
Smart agents.
Bots and viruses.
Digital bell bottoms.
Aluminum radio hats.
Yes, and kid-proof prisons.
And above all, say hello to the unknown.
The unknown.
To the unknown.
I'll drink to that.
Here's to it.
No drink to anything.
Well, let's go.
Can we take this bottle with us?
Take it all.
Long day.
Hey, look what I found. An eyeball
Who's
hat with
driving?
dreadlocks.
No, here's one.
All right, this is Radio Now, ending another broadcast day and signing off for the next 1,000 years. Radio Now is owned and operated by the North American franchise of the Firesign Theater, a plausibly deniable division of US Plus. We own the idea of now. Okay, honey, I'm coming home.